Back in 2016, the GSMA Ecosystem Accelerator program was launched with the aim to bridge the gap between mobile operators and startups in emerging markets. Several mobile operator partnerships initiatives have been launched since then. We decided to reflect on the growth and evolution of these initiatives by conducting a piece of landscape research in partnership with Match-Maker Ventures. Match-Maker Ventures is a firm dedicated to scaling innovation by helping startups and corporates collaborate better. Here's the team that worked on this research. My colleague Josie Middleton and I, Sam Ajadi, will take you through our findings. Before the findings, let's walk you through the objectives of this research. First, we wanted to analyze the mobile operator startup partnerships in Africa and Asia Pacific between 2016 and 2018. Looking specifically at the impact and effectiveness of each initiative through a commercial and a social impact lens. Second, we wanted to identify best practices and understand which initiatives and partnerships proved successful. In our research, 80 countries were analyzed, 188 initiatives identified from 66 mobile operators. And we found that most of these initiatives can be grouped into 5 main categories. Under Innovation Program, we observed 7 initiatives. An example of incubation program is Smart Start in Cambodia, a program by Smart Axiata aimed at helping university students launch their tech startups. An example of an event is the 2018 3-day IoT Telenor Velocity Hackathon in Pakistan. Corp-ups, by definition, are any form of collaboration between startups and corporates on business terms. One corp-up example from Indonesia is Telkomsel and EdTech startup Rangguru. The Indonesian mobile operator provides Rangguru students with discounted mobile data internet packages for learning. Still under corp-ops, popular initiative is API integration, where startups integrate with mobile operators' USSD, SMS, or mobile money APIs, for instance. A notable investment example is when Orange Digital Ventures Africa invested in fintech startup Yoko. An example of M&A is Bharti Airtel India's acquisition of AI startup Authme. As part of the deal, the core team of Authme joined Bharti Airtel's X Lab, Airtel's emerging technology lab. Looking at the evolution, the number of initiatives quadrupled between 2016 and 2018. We observed that corp-up increasingly gained relevance and mobile operator-ran startup events are on the rise. On the other hand, the share of innovation program and investment decreased year by year, indicating that increasingly mobile operators have started to realize that generating actual business benefits from these initiatives might take a significant amount of time. Based on our analysis, we found that the overall effectiveness of innovation programs and events is relatively low. The initiative that yielded the most robust combination of social impact and commercial impact were corp-ops and investments. I'll now hand over to my colleague Josie.
So let's deep dive into landscaping research analysis on our 2 regions of focus, Africa and Asia Pacific. Starting with Africa, we looked at the whole continent to understand how the collaboration between startups and mobile operators is spread. We found that more than half of the 188 initiatives in our research came from Africa. That's quite a lot, but while initiatives were identified in 26 countries, this also means that no initiatives were found in 28 countries. The 2 most active countries were South Africa and Kenya, and together totaled 34 initiatives identified between 2016 and 2018. Unsurprisingly, big MNO groups like Orange, MTN and Vodafone are among the most active in Africa when it comes to collaboration with startups. Most of these operators have set up initiatives to collaborate with startups at different maturity levels. They are also exchanging best practices on this topic across opcos within a given group. Corp-ups, events and innovation programs dominate, with the most successful ones involving startups addressing the UN Sustainable Development Goals, so tying in a strong focus on commercial and social impact opportunity. Let's now look at Asia Pacific, where we analyse countries where the GSMA Ecosystem Accelerator program is active. As you can see, we found that innovation programs represent the most initiatives in the region. And out of 8 countries, just 1, Indonesia, accounted for over a third of the startup mobile operator initiatives in the region. Again, it's the big mobile operator groups like Axiata or Telenor that are the most active in collaborating with startups. We see similar trends as, once again, innovation programs and investment initiatives play a key role. An interesting example here is the work done by Telenor, who run accelerator programs across Bangladesh, Pakistan, Myanmar, Malaysia and Thailand. Here are 4 points to take away. 1. Kenya, South Africa, Indonesia and Pakistan are leading the way when it comes to the number of active initiatives led by mobile operators working with local startups. 2. There is a strong correlation between external factors and the success of these initiatives. These external factors include governments supporting the startup ecosystem or the availability of a countrywide digital payment solution. 3. Looking at the specific types of initiative, we found that innovation programs and events which focus on early-stage startups are often not able to generate impact for most mobile operators. And 4. Large mobile operator groups lead the startup collaboration race. We also found that partnering with startups on business terms is increasingly high on the list of emerging market mobile operators' agendas.
Overall, the GSMA Ecosystem Accelerator is encouraged by these results and would like to pursue its mission to foster even more collaborations between startups and mobile operators across emerging markets. Match-Maker Ventures is dedicated to scaling innovation by helping startups and corporates collaborate better. We have accumulated a lot of knowledge on this topic, and we would love to share this with you. Please do get in touch if you're interested in learning more. Thank you.